Hi Kestrels, happy Monday. Welcome to week 4 of remote learning. So today I'm going to be celebrating one piece of our writing, and it's Elliot's writing. So he's sent me through the first part of his story, so I can't wait to read the rest, but I really was impressed with what I read so far. So his tale of fear is called The Figure. So Dennis had always dreamed of owning tons and tons of animals. In his mind, he imagined playing happily with his overexcited animals friends. They would run rapidly together around his house. But in reality, his life was as dull as a holiday filled with homework. Dennis had no clue that a strange situation was coming towards him. He was something through the snow, heading home from a trading card club at school. He shivered as he tucked his hands into his coat pocket and reluctantly trudged on. Without warning, Dennis bumped into a moss-covered wall. He looked up and saw an old, dusty building. As scared as he was, he couldn't resist climbing up and peering over the old open windowsill. Inside, tables and chairs were scattered everywhere. A big broken blackboard lay on its side. Dennis's feet dragged him over to the nearest desk. The lid of the desk creaked open and a minuscule white mouse scurried out from beneath it. He jumped with fright and the hair on the back of his head stood on end. So I can really see where Elliot has been building suspense through that. I can see, obviously, you can't see the use of some commas for his sentence openers. So I really like some of the word choices as well, like reluctantly. I liked his as dull as a holiday filled with homework. Imagine that if we gave you lots of homework for your holiday. Obviously now you're doing your homework and all of your remote learning at home, but it's a bit different because you'd usually be in school. So well done, Elliot, for sending through your work. As we come on to this week, please be sending through more and more of your English work. I'm getting a lot of your maths, a lot of your reading, but I'd really like to be seeing a lot more of your writing so I can give you some feedback and we can be moving on. So, today's timetable, you've got a new set of spellings. So remember whether you're group 1, 2 or 3, and today is definition detective. So you are finding the definitions of your new words. Remember, if you didn't quite get as high as you wanted in your Friday spelling test, just add a couple of those words onto this week's practice. And then for SPAG, you are going to be exploring pronouns. So follow the link and complete the activity. For today's Talk for Writing, we are going to finish the Innovate stage. So it sounds like quite a big job, but actually, if you watch the video of Miss Martin and I today, the resolution and ending actually complement each other really well, and we've just done 2 paragraphs as an example text for you to be able to finish yours too. So as soon as you finished it, try and send it all through to me. Then it's break time, and then maths, obviously starting with times table rock stars for 10 minutes. Let's be getting a bit speedier with those times tables. They will really help with all of our maths. And then we are going to be starting a new topic in our maths. We've done lots of multiplication and division practice, and that will continue as we do our arithmetic practices on Fridays. But we are moving on to statistics. So your learning objective for today is to interpret charts. So there is a video for you to watch and a worksheet to complete. Then Talk for Writing today. As it's a new week, there is a new text. So this week, your text focus is the little white horse. And then you are going to read through the text and answer the questions for day 1, which is primarily all about understanding the text. There is a Never Have You Heard grid on the website for you to complete for day 1. So make sure you have a look at that too, please. Then it's lunchtime, and then science today is lesson 3 of our electrical circuits unit. And we are going to be looking at the question of what are circuit diagrams. So there is a link there for you to follow and complete the activity. Jigsaw today, you are celebrating difference still as a unit, and we're looking at what is bullying. So we've looked at what makes you you and unique, okay, celebrating you. Then last week we were looking at racism, and today we're looking at what is bullying. So there's a PowerPoint as well on the website for you to look at with lots of different scenarios. So it explains what bullying is in a bit more detail. And we've already had anti-bullying week when we were in school before Christmas, and we went through that. So it's a similar sort of information about bullying. So you need to learn about that again. And there's a video to watch, and then there are some scenarios for you to determine, are they actually bullying situations or not? And try and think about why and what maybe you would do if you were in that situation, if that was happening to you, or maybe if it was happening to someone that you know. Would you intervene, and how would you act? Is there a trusted adult that maybe you would confide in? And then class read today is I Am David, and you've got me reading it today, okay? So reading on to the next bit, I really enjoyed reading this bit. It was quite a juicy part of the text, okay? Lots of sort of discussions about David that he could overhear. So have a listen to that. And obviously, as always, find some time to read your own book. Once again, if you need a book from school, let me know. We can get that prepped for you and we can do a book swap. So, obviously, we're starting a new week. Let's keep up the motivation. Let's keep sending through your work. Any problems, let me know and I will intervene and help where necessary, okay? So have a fab Monday, and obviously I will see you tomorrow.